Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up.
Greetings, Redheads. Thank you for joining me in another episode of your favorite show, the one, the only Red's View. I am your gracious host, Jay Red, and I have a very, very special guest to my right, to your left, that's returning. Is that Jay Smith? That is Jay Smith.
It is.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
It is. How you doing, good brother?
Good, brother. Nice to see you, King.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to Kevin Sangers. But anyway, before we begin, as always, make sure that you subscribe to youtube.com/RedsView. Also, you already know where to follow me at, all that good stuff, right? Hit that like button. We need you right now. If you're watching, please hit the like button, or I'm gonna play some intermission music. Hit that like button for us, man. It's not that hard, or dislike. It's whatever.
Get the engagement up.
Let's keep over 50% at least. So anyway, man, it took a while for me to do this show. I was gonna make a solo video for it, but I was waiting for a while because of the death of DMX, unfortunately. Man, it struck us, not just me, but it struck the whole hip hop community, the whole world. DMX, man, like it just. I think the last time we were talking about him, well, for those who've been hiding under a rock, he passed away recently, and he was in ICU for a while, for at least a week, and he was in a coma, and was on life support. And it was conflicting reports going back and forth about his condition, and then finally his family decided to pull the plug and all that stuff, man. But it's just, I was emotional, you know what I'm saying? Like I cried, I shed some tears because DMX is one of my top 5 rappers of all time, and I've never seen an artist like him.
Yeah.
On and off camera, you know, I got the opportunity to see him twice in 2019. I just put out a DJ mix too, DMX's greatest hits mix, for you to check it out. But man, it took a while. Usually I'll be, you know, when news comes out, I'll be making a video real quick. But I was like, nah, this has to marinate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, what you think about it?
It's unfortunate, bro. DMX is he's that uncle in hip hop that you need. Everybody know he got a few problems, but he gonna give it to you real every time.
Yeah.
And he love you. You know what I'm saying? No matter what he be going through, the transparency, the bars, the masculinity, the emotional side to him. You know what I'm saying? You got a man who is what we would call the epitome of hip hop masculinity at the time, who would also, in one sentence, say this, but also cry and confess his love for God right after that. You know what I'm saying? To say he gonna shoot a nigga on one track, and then be like, Lord, forgive me for shooting a nigga right after that.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
he was just a whole person, and you know you don't get that a lot.
You don't
anywhere.
We probably
really
won't get that again. You know, just someone who was so genuine, and someone like, if you look at what everybody has to say about him, they always say that he was genuine. He would do for others before he does for himself. Man, it's just been a lot, man. But now that we've released it, let's talk about our favorite DMX songs. Okay. So we're gonna bring great energy and great positivity to this whole situation because we're gonna celebrate his life, because he's still with us. One thing I learned about death and how to deal with it is that the person doesn't just disappear; they're still with you, especially in spirit. So some of my favorite DMX songs, of course, Rough Riders Anthem. That's the first time I heard of DMX. Okay. Rough Riders Anthem. I love What These Bitches Want From a Nigga. Classic track. I love We Right Here. Man, pretty much, I mean, I can't lie, X Gonna Give It To You, like all of his hits, man, they just do something to me. But one of my biggest tracks, 2 of them, Slippin'.
Ooh, that's a deep song.
Slippin' is real deep, and then How's It Going Down? How's It Going Down? I like, one thing I loved about DMX, he was always able to make those tracks that men really wanted to say to women.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the adult men, like, quit playing. Like, how's it going? What type of games? That's what I just love about those tracks that he had. And one thing about him, he wasn't super lyrical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His passion and his voice grabbed you. And he was spitting some real stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, man, he didn't need those Wu-Tang metaphors and all that other stuff. He would keep it as basic as possible. But, man, you go ahead.
All right. What kind of games are being played? That one is definitely a big one. Just about emotional clarity. And say, look, what kind of games are being played? How's it
going down?
Quit all the bullshit.
Right.
What's happening with you?
Right.
And of course, what they want, man.
Yeah.
It's just to hear somebody say it. So, all right. First of all, you got Cisco on the track. You won already.
Right.
One of the great. They don't give him his props like he should, but one of the great vocalists of our time.
Right.
I put Cisco up there with Luther Vandross and all them other
Cisco was killing.
Bruh.
Cisco was killing, man.
I ain't heard a voice since Cisco's.
Right.
Since Cisco.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. We did a whole show about that.
Yeah. So that's a big deal. And then you just, the age-old question, like, what more can I do?
Yeah.
This how I am.
Yeah.
Are you fucking with me or not? You know what I'm saying? And for somebody like DMX to say that, we know what come with him. You know what I'm saying? He got the addiction. He got the demons. This who I am. I'm doing the best I can. What more do you want from me?
Right. And it's still the question of today. When he was on life support, actually, somebody was like, DMX cannot leave us. We still don't know what these bitches want from a nigga.
Because it ain't no real answer.
It really ain't.
Because the answer is everything.
Yeah. and even that ain't enough.
Yeah. Ain't gonna never be enough. And that's what the brother S was trying to tell us. It don't matter what you do.
You got to do a video of that.
I am. Them do it tonight.
Right. Know, might as well.
Just a little short snippet. But yeah. If you ever been in an unhealthy relationship like I have been, you can do everything you want to do for somebody, but it ain't gonna be enough for somebody who want everything.
Right. Right.
What these want from me?
Is every man.
Please, somebody let me know. That means he don't know either.
Right.
He's asking us.
Right.
Somebody let me know. Nobody answered it and he couldn't tell us.
Right.
Which leads us to believe ain't nothing you can do.
Ain't nothing. And the thing is, it was what every man feels. When we were young when we heard that. Mm-hmm. So it was just a dope song. But when we got older and started messing with different women, it's like you start understanding what he was talking about.
Yeah, bro.
That's amazing.
To try your best.
Yeah.
That's why at the end he just said, one thing you got to know.
I'm going to be a player for life. Yeah.
And the way Cisco sang let you know he felt it too.
Yeah, definitely. So, man, and I wanted to touch on real quick, like, one thing that stuck out about DMX is the addiction, right? You know, he used crack. It was introduced to him at an early age of 14. And actually, the guy that, I forgot what his name was, DMX was the beatboxer, he was the rapper. And the guy was a lot older than him. DMX linked up with him, and they used to do shows together or whatever the case was. And he actually introduced cocaine to him. He laced his blunt up, gave it to DMX, and it got him hooked. But the guy who actually gave it to him is actually going to do an interview coming up pretty soon to clear his name. He said he wants to clear his name.
If they already know you from that, you can't clear that.
He said he's receiving death threats.
I get it.
Yeah, but
you ruined the child's life.
Right. Yeah. And also his mother was very abusive towards him. That's where it started. So people don't understand. It was so easily to call him a crackhead or whatever the case was, but
crackhead is a very dismissive term.
Yeah.
That's something I've been thinking about lately. I don't know your proximity to crack, but I ain't seen it, but I've seen what it does up close. And especially if somebody was put to just, I think we to the point now where it's like, if you try and crack now, okay, let's get on your ass because you know better now. But when it came out, niggas didn't know.
Yeah.
Imagine like everybody talking about Zaza now. Mm-hmm. If we find out 4 years from now, hey, Zaza really meth.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a strain between weed and meth, and now everybody's Zaza heads. So 10 years from now, they gonna be talking about the folks who was smoking weed, saying, "Oh, they a Zaza head," when they didn't know what they was getting into.
Because actually, cocaine and crack were the higher end drugs around that time and beforehand. Like that was, MC Shan, shout out to MC Shan, he was explaining that he was on that. He was like, you can call me a dope head, whatever, but some of your favorite rappers were doing it. I ain't gonna name no names though. Right. But it's an addiction. But the sad thing about X was, he wasn't addicted to the drugs. He was addicted to, he had an addiction because of the pain. And the drugs helped him soothe through that. So that's why he said, he was on Ayana Fix My Life. She said, "Do you have a drug problem?" He was like, "I'll always have a drug problem."
Yeah.
Because the problem is going to still be here even if the drugs are gone. So I got what he said by that.
Yeah. Especially if you don't have the emotional strength to deal with the problem. When you grow up and your mama ain't shit, that's a real hard thing to accept. Yeah. The only person on this earth who's supposed to look out for me, act like they hated me. Mm-hmm. How are you gonna trust anybody when the very first relationship you're supposed to have that's supposed to be strong is rooted in that kind of pain? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it take a lot for a man to say. You remember you used to be walking off on the yawn and stuff like. It's too much to deal with. Yeah. It's easier to do drugs than it is to deal with. Yo, everybody I ever loved left me. It's easier to just do some drugs. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, man,
it got the best of them.
Yeah.
But we still don't know.
Allegedly,
we don't know. They haven't even said what the overdose was. And one thing I want to bring to everybody's attention is that they're saying he overdosed. They've never said what it was, and if it is, the only thing we knew that he was addicted to was crack. When have you heard of a crackhead overdosing? Off of crack.
Yeah, everybody I know who's addicted to crack died from something else. If you go to a lot of hoods in America, you still see a lot of crackheads.
You still see, right? You'll have older people. You know, them old crackheads. They'll be walking around. Trust me. Like, I'm from Tomerville. They know what I'm talking about. You will see old crackheads in different hoods, like you said. So you've never heard of a crackhead. Not saying that you can't overdose on that because too much of anything will kill you. But when you hear ODing, you think
too much cheese will do the same thing.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You think of heroin. You know what I'm saying? But it's just I found it very strange that had happened, and you know. And I'm not gonna say what the other thing is because YouTube likes
to flag you.
Yeah, they'll flag me. So, you know. Anyway, do you
jab?
Yeah, they'll do that. So it is what it is. But we still we're mourning him, but we do have questions about that. And one thing also I wanted to address was you ignorant ass, weak ass people. Like who were killing X before X had passed away, and didn't give his family the decency to announce it. You know what I'm saying? People were being very disrespectful towards the situation. People I know personally were being disrespectful towards the situation, and y'all were lame as hell for that. I'm gonna just say it like that. You know who you are. You were lame as hell for that. Let me not.
Probably wanted to get the first tweet off, man.
Yeah, all that stuff. So you know it is what it is. So let's talk about something else. All right. So Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi wears a dress, and at this time, Sean, please pop it up right here. You see the picture of this man in a dress. Now, he performed with this dress on Saturday Night Live. And this was like the day after we found out DMX had passed. So a lot of people were saying like, damn, like, really? He did a tribute to Kurt Cobain. And they said that, this is the Kurt Cobain dress right here. If you see the Kurt Cobain dress and Kid Cudi's dress, Kid Cudi's looks very feminine. Right? His looks like a dress. Kurt Cobain looked like
a nightgown.
A nightgown, like, yeah, but it didn't look like it was anything alarming. But the whole thing was they were saying, okay, he's just paying a tribute to Kurt Cobain. You couldn't do it no other way? That was my first thing.
He could just did a cover of Teen Spirit and been done with it.
Right?
That would have been cool.
Right. Like, you could have did that. And then, I've never known, maybe because I'm not in that culture, if that was a very significant like symbolism thing that Kurt Cobain did. Like, why was the dress that important to put on? And then secondly, why are you trying to follow what white folks do anyway? That should be the first question.
We gotta be very honest about the kind of rapper Kid Cudi is. What's your favorite Kid Cudi song?
Day and Night.
The first single, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's what made me buy the album too, and I was very upset when I got the album.
I didn't buy it. Well, hold on. Let me take it back.
Go ahead.
That's not my favorite Kid Cudi song. That's the only one that
I got you.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
And that's the only one I really give a damn about.
But he has that white fan base. So, but it's like still, dog. Like when I saw that, first of all, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Okay.
Men should not wear dresses. Straight up, men should not wear dresses.
What if you're a cross-dressing man?
If you cross-dress, I mean, cross-dressing is different. To me,
So you saying no straight man should be wearing dresses?
I think gay men shouldn't wear dresses either. But I understand also that you got like drag queens and different, that's another culture. But I'm more so talking about getting up, walking every day, you know what I'm saying, going to work, going to school, going to the mall, whatever like that. Just in society in general, men shouldn't wear dresses.
I got
You know what I'm saying? Like gay, straight, I don't think your sexuality has anything to actually do with that. And when we're talking about, if your argument is that women wear men's clothes, I'm like, well, yeah, it's a double standard. We have to accept double standards. A woman can wear
Why these women wearing jeans out here, man?
Why are they wearing baggy clothes? TLC was wearing baggy clothes and stuff. Women, let's stop playing games. Women can get away with stuff men can't get away with. It is what it is. Now, if you want to, I really don't give a shit. That's just my belief on it. I don't think that men should wear dresses. That is, it's made for women. It doesn't look right on men, and that's what it is. I'm not scared to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, give me your spill on it.
As for me in my home, the men won't be wearing dresses no matter who they like. If I have a son and he like niggas, you can like niggas. Ain't gonna be no dresses in my house. You can,
You're not being a good father.
You can call it what you want to. I say he can like who he want to like now. He just can't wear no dress in the same way my daughter ain't gonna be wearing certain shit.
Yeah.
You want to get your nipples pierced, have your nipples showing in my house? No, you can do it.
You're
at
not,
your house.
You're not letting them express themselves though.
Okay. Some shit don't. Everybody got a line.
Right.
And I think there should be lines. Because when there ain't no lines, you end up in the back of somebody's car with your feet out the window.
If we didn't have rules and regulations in this world, everybody would walk around doing exactly what they wanted. And what if somebody comes up and slaps the hell out your mama, right? Let's say they slap the hell out your mama and they say, well, blame it on his mental state or whatever like that. Are you going to, if you see a dude slap your mama, are you going to be like, okay, well, mentally he's whatever, or you going to...
I'm going to say what Joe Biden said. I don't care what's wrong with them black folk. They trying to hurt my mama. They need to be in jail. I don't care if we the ones who did it to them or not.
Exactly. So that's
Now, with the dress thing, and this is what I say. Once again, Kid Cudi in another world. He ain't the people's rapper.
Okay.
I hate to say damn near ain't hip hop. But
he ain't.
If there's
right?
a such thing for rap strictly for white kids, he is for suicidal white kids.
Oh wow.
And that's okay. We all nigga, everybody done had a bad couple months, couple years. I ain't shitting on people. This sound bad. I ain't shitting on people who have contemplated taking themselves out and everything. Mm-hmm. But I think he makes the kind of music for white kids who cut themselves. Which is fine. Because everybody needs... If Kid Cudi stop you from taking it all the way, listen to him.
By all means. Right?
Yeah.
Or overdosing or doing whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, you get that. And I understand he's went through stuff himself mentally and all that other stuff. But I just don't think... I didn't like seeing him in a dress, and I don't think that men should wear dresses.
It would bother me more if it was a rapper I liked.
Yeah.
If Nelly was in the dress, I'd be like, come on, bro. EI, nigga, country grammar. Yeah. But day and night, Kid Cudi can do what he want to do, but it was interesting that, I don't know, SNL, like...
Yeah, it's like, bro...
It make it look like you trying to get back in the good graces of white folk.
And see, that's the thing. Had it been somebody else...
He ain't on top right now.
He ain't.
It's a good kind of way to get... We're talking about him right now.
Right, we are.
It's kind of like Lil Nas.
But was it worth it? See, Lil Nas X, I get it. Right? Mm-hmm. Even though it was overboard, like I get it, right? Kid Cudi, it's like you're not at that level to even be trying to like.
You think Kid Cudi? Think what Kid Cudi did was worse than Lil Nas busting it open for Satan?
No, I don't think that's worse. Mm-hmm. What Lil Nas X did was worse. Okay. But what I'm saying is that Lil Nas X has been popping for the last couple of years.
You saying it's different because one of them is up And the other one seems like they're trying to use it as a come up.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that's what I peeped out. I'm like, that's why if you go to his comments, folks are saying, you a sellout, you a sellout, you a sellout. They're doing, Lil Nas X is getting a too, but it's not, people are still praising him. I don't really see a lot of people praising Kid Cudi for it. He looked like a goofy nigga up there.
But once again, Kid Cudi music ain't good enough to be wearing no dress. Kanye wore a kilt, but that nigga made power. Yeah. You ain't make power, man. You can't wear no. If you gonna wear a dress, you gotta be cold in a motherfucker.
You do gotta be cold.
That's my issue.
Young Thug got away with it.
You know, and he cold. Andre 3000 did his little thing, but he got bars.
CeeLo.
But day and night, to me, I'm sorry, get a hit, then you can wear whatever you want to wear. He throw some heels on.
He had a hit.
Which one?
Day and Night.
Nigga, that was his first single.
Man, they used to play that all the time, man. But anyway.
It ain't never playing my car.
Unless it came on the radio. 99 Jam.
Since they came out with the aux cord, I ain't listened to the Kid Cudi album since I could listen to my own music.
Right.
Without buying the CD. I know.
Be mad at you.
I'm sorry, bro. I ain't hating on the dress. You just ain't fire enough for that. Dresses is for niggas who got bars. You want to wear a dress, nigga, you better have the hottest single of the summer.
Yeah.
What song? We don't even know what song you performed. We just know he had a dress on.
Yeah, he just had a dress on, yeah.
No, nigga, that song, that I should be playing the song right now if you're going to wear a dress on Saturday Night Live.
I agree.
It ain't even about, like, how I feel about dresses is how I feel about dresses. He can do whatever he want to do. I don't want to stop nobody else's creativity, but you ain't cold enough to be doing that.
Yeah, I agree. Anyway.
But God bless him, though.
God bless you, Kid Cudi. All right, let's go to Funkmaster Flex. Now, he said something that I actually do agree with. He said, he kept it real. He said, man, I'm keeping it real, man. Cardi B is a terrible rapper, bro. He has said it. He said he appreciates her entertainment, like her social media presence and hustle, all that stuff. The same stuff that I've been saying. I think that her music, I can see how people like her music.
Yeah. But
I do feel the same way that she's a terrible rapper. And some people will defend it and say, well, she's I'm like, Puffy isn't a rapper, but I like hearing Puff Daddy. Or Puff Daddy, not Diddy. Yeah. Eazy-E wasn't a rapper, but I liked hearing him. Drake ain't a rapper, but I like hearing him. They're gonna be mad at that. But anyway, what you feel about Cardi B?
You don't think Drake? Anyway, that's another conversation.
Yeah.
I just this is what folk got to do when they have those kind of conversations. It's very important that you stated before. Eazy-E wasn't a rapper. Diddy wasn't a rapper. But why? If Eazy-E was alive and we said Eazy-E was a trash ass rapper, would we be wrong? Cruising down the street in my 6'4", he wasn't on beat or nothing.
But he had other songs where he was on beat though. On like those albums.
Yeah, but
people would go to.
But you in NWA, my nigga.
But he wasn't trash though. Trash sound. Okay, let me be specific. Cardi is trash sounding, if that makes sense. Like I don't like her delivery. I don't like her voice. You get what I'm saying? Now,
did you like Eazy-E's delivery?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Did you like Dr. Dre's delivery?
Yeah. Now, not current Dr. Dre.
And can we be honest and say that Diddy's delivery and Dr. Dre's delivery weren't even their deliveries?
They weren't.
Because somebody else was writing them.
Right.
Then, this is my thing. I thought about this on the way over here.
Okay.
I wouldn't have and this is just playing, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I love my ladies, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Playing advocate. Are we prepared to say, is Kanye a trash ass rapper?
No.
Why is Cardi B trash?
Because she doesn't sound good.
On what song?
All of them, to me.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying to me. Like when Bodak Yellow came out, I was like, okay, I see why people may like it. I've never liked hearing her. Like when she doesn't sound right to me. I think it has to do with her dialect.
I think there's certain songs where
that's what I'm saying.
The Spanish thing, the Spanish hood thing, throw it off a little bit sometimes. But overall, I don't have a problem with her delivery. I understand that she might not write all her songs, but neither do Kanye.
But
You know
see,
what I'm saying?
her not writing ain't even a part of it to me.
That's what Flex brought it up though.
Oh,
when
he did?
compared her to Nicki Minaj
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
Monster
yeah, okay.
joint.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Nicki spazzed on that, and he was like, "I ain't seen Cardi do nothing like that yet." But at the same time,
I mean, she ain't no rapper. I
well,
don't.
at least not a rapper like that.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I don't really expect that from her.
I like Cardi for what she is, which is just, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion, a stripper turned household name from social media and
That represents
reality
the black
TV.
community when it comes to
She
politics.
represent me. Who flipped it into a thriving entertainment career. So shout out to the hustle.
Yeah, the hustle. Yeah. That's all I
because
get
I
with
see it as that, it don't bother me.
I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she does. Well, she does bother me. Well, it's not her. It's the way that people gravitate towards, especially Joe Biden. That shit he pulled going to her.
But that's they ain't got nothing to do with her though. That's what.
That's what I just said.
That's
like,
them using her.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. Like that. But anyway.
But that will piss you off too, because you know.
Yeah. So
they using a lot of folks to make folks get this jab.
Exactly.
But
anyway. But yeah, shout out to Funk Flex and Cardi B. Now I don't agree with all of the stuff Funk Master Flex says, but that particular one I felt his honesty.
Funk getting to that point where it's like
it's whatever.
You can sit down now, man. It's all right. We appreciate you for what you did.
Yeah. But he's also at the point to where he says what he wants. Something Charlemagne hasn't done in like the last 5 years, I want to say. Because Charlemagne is corporate now. Which I understand, and I'm not shitting on Charlemagne. I'm not trying to disparage our brother. I'm just saying that I get it. You know what I'm saying? He the Breakfast Club is on Revolt TV, and the Breakfast Club, he done wrote books. It's like you can't be authentic you anymore. Funk Flex, I mean, what does he do outside?
Playing
Devil's Advocate.
Playing Devil's Advocate. Did Charlemagne evolve or did he sell out? Or a little bit of both?
No, a little bit of both.
Okay.
A little bit of both.
I would agree.
And the only reason I say that is, I ain't even gonna get on that.
Let me not say, I might be on the Breakfast Club next year. Shout out, what up,
Shout out,
Charlemagne?
You're right. But I get it. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about your man, Usher. So Usher allegedly had threw fake money. Well, no, he did throw fake money with his face on the dollar bills in Vegas. But come to find out, those weren't real. Like it was a part of promotion for like a place he's opening in Vegas or something like that.
Yeah, but ain't nobody. If you've been busting your booty open all night, and you pick up, wait a second.
Yeah.
You done showed your Netherlands to the world.
Yeah.
And you pick up the money out your booty, and it got Usher face on it. You can be mad as I done showed my ass for some Usher bucks.
Yeah, and that's what everybody talking about. They charge it to the Usher bucks, but
what it buy you?
Man, that's not even the funniest thing. The funniest thing I saw today was that he was banned from a boutique for shoplifting. Now, allegedly, like, I guess after the fake money thing came out, people started...
Anything can go now.
Yeah, it's like, so people like, oh, shit, well...
I used to work at Wendy's. Usher came in, got some fries and left.
And left, right. So people have been saying that Usher, like, this has happened, like, years ago, but Usher has... He put on a $2,000 jacket.
Walked out.
And he walked out with it. I don't know.
Allegedly.
But this other stuff that we know that we ain't going to reveal.
No, we ain't.
Okay, yeah.
Because I might be doing a song with Usher one day.
Right.
But I say this.
Yeah.
The money with his face on it, that explanation don't.
Yeah.
That ain't a good one. It's like, you're going to have to. What's up with that?
Why would he do, like, I believe that it was for promotion, but hold on. The thing is, if they're stripping and you do that, did he replace the money with real money? That's what I don't know. I just saw that he threw fake money.
That just don't make no sense. We could try to make it make sense, but why is you handing out money with your face on it? What? Because the promotion wasn't done good. Cause we ain't talked about whatever you opening
whatever you open. He ain't even announced it.
Yeah. If anything, I don't know. I'm a little concerned about that. I ain't gonna front.
Usher has been on a slippery slope, man.
He done had a couple of moments.
Yeah, this is bad. Like,
the last moment was that was a rough last moment.
Yeah.
But he done came back and
Because he got past the herpes shit.
You said it.
Shit, it's public, it's out there.
But he did such a good job. Folk forgot about it. But now you do this, and it's like now it make you wonder about everything.
I don't think people forgot. It's just that what can we do? Yeah, at this point, like Usher, you done gave us confessions, bro.
It's kind of like R. Kelly.
Yeah,
like, we let you make it at one time. You can't have another tape after that tape.
Because with him having herpes, as long as he's not doing,
that's
not a crime. You know what I'm saying? Like he just has herpes. That don't make anything his music less, great.
It make Let It Burn hit different though.
Yeah, it did, but I don't think about that. Like I played it at a party the other night. Nobody was like, "Oh, herpes." You know what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking about that. Were you? Anyway, shout out to Usher. All right. So I want to add. So since we were talking about just female rap just before the Usher thing, this is why I wanted to have a female on here. Can men not have opinions about female music? Female hip hop, not other stuff. But because the reason I'm asking that is because if I say something about Cardi B or Megan, if I say I don't like their music or if I don't like their performance, whatever like that, I get labeled as toxic and a misogynist. Mm-hmm. When a misogynist means that he has hatreds towards women or, doesn't like women and all this other stuff. When I'm giving a critique, like if you give me a Cardi B song and I'll be like, I'm good, I don't really like her music. What? Like I remember when Bodak Yellow came out, somebody I was dating at the time was like, you must not like female rap. And I'm like, I got a whole Eve album, Missy Elliott. Like I love female rap. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't like that. Yeah. So can we not have opinions anymore?
I think what has happened is, not by our own doing, but somebody has successfully managed to make it to where if you have anything to say about women, then it's easy to. They on code basically, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But in my opinion, it's a toxic code at times. Yeah. Kind of like and also I think a lot of women feel like men don't have as much to say about
what men
male. Yeah. So like everybody was mad about WAP. And I get it. As, that was raunchy. Yeah. But Throat Baby video was damn near worse to me. And I ain't see a lot of folks talking about that.
Are you trying to, now this is the thing.
Am I pandering now?
Huh?
Are you asking me am I
No. I'm just saying. One thing you had said yesterday is like, are you trying to be with a man though? Like, are you, the reason I think we don't bring it up is because.
That was, in relationship conversations, I understand that.
Yeah.
More so about music, I think, it's easier to throw the stone at the female rapper versus throw the stone at the male whack rapper because it's more male dominated hip hop. Mm-hmm. So per capita, there's going to be more whack. You know what? This is what it is. Ain't that many female rappers,
right? So, it's more than it was.
Okay. Yeah. In the spotlight, you only really hear about Cardi B,
Megan, City Girls. Man, you hear about a lot of
who
them.
Low key done kind of. Anyway. City Girls,
Doja Cat.
But then you got cats like women like Rhapsody, who you never fucking hear about. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Colder than most of the niggas rapping. Mm-hmm. Nobody talk about her. So out of all them rappers, well, that's 4 or 5. Only one of them is really, really spitting. But technically, per capita, if you want to count Rhapsody, that would mean there's more good female rappers than male rappers.
Oh, but you're going by the ratio.
By the ratio of men. Yeah. Because you think about all these littles, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Versus a J. Cole. Mm-hmm. It's way more littles than J. Cole's. Yeah. But it's way more City Girls than Rhapsodies.
Right.
But yeah, since it ain't that many. Yeah. People like Rhapsody should get more shine, or Chica.
But I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Mm-hmm. They don't make hit music. They don't make hit records.
That helps.
Which I understand that. Mm-hmm. Rhapsody, it's not like she makes bad music at all. Like her albums are great, but to me as an artist, it's very important to have a single. You know what I'm saying? hit records. Now, of course, somebody like Big Crit, for example. Big Crit has not made a hit record yet, but people can rap his songs back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel like he got classic records, like as far as the mixtape. He can go on the road and have sold out shows. Yeah. Same with Currency. You know what I'm saying? Currency doesn't have a hit record that you can play that's like timeless. Now, I'm not saying he don't make timeless music, but he doesn't have a hit record.
There's no song, there's not a Currency song you can play in the club where everybody gonna sing every word.
Yeah, or that you can cut on the radio and everybody's gonna know it.
But he still has a thriving career.
Thriving and making more money than probably your favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? Because he, you know, like Tech Nine. Tech Nine ain't got no hit record, but Tech Nine tours and been rich. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, but with Rhapsody, I feel like that's what it is. You know, and Chica and what was the girl name?
So what if somebody said, well, what's Tech Nine hit song?
I would say he don't have no hits.
Well, why more folk care about Tech Nine than folk care about...
They don't care about Tech Nine more than they care about.
Well, there it
is. I know him because of, like, my brother loved Tech Nine.
Favorite Tech Nine album?
No. I don't listen to Tech Nine. He kind of never mind. But
great guy.
Love
his interviews.
Yeah.
Love his mind.
Yeah. But he damn near on that Kid Cudi wave too. We're gonna keep it above. That strange music shit.
White boy rap.
Yes.
White boy rap.
Right, that just rapping fast, just to rap fast. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's a good rapper. That, you know, people.
Amazing MC.
Yeah.
I don't want to listen to it.
Yeah, me neither.
Amazing MC.
Right.
I don't want to download it.
Yeah.
Amazing MC though, and that don't stop him from being. Just because I don't, you know, I'm not a hip hop. You're the hip hopologist, not me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good on Cudi. I'm good on a lot of these niggas. I'm good on most of these niggas, actually.
Yeah. But I mean, I just brought that up just to say, as far as going back to we're not able to, I get what you're saying. If we criticize a WAP, we got to criticize Throw Baby. But at the end of the day, we do live in a double standard society.
This is also true.
That
it's not enough. There's not enough rap by women to be making certain kind of shit the main face of female hip hop, because that don't represent most. That don't represent most female rappers. Just the ones they show you.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
They gonna only show you the ass and titties. That don't mean it ain't women who spitting.
Right.
They gonna only
show you that.
This pussy where they chila. That's in no need. Yeah, that's what they gonna do.
All that crazy stuff Megan be doing. But anyway,
I like Megan though. I do.
Amazing. I do. All right. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion.
When you get done with that nigga, what's up?
Boy, you something else. Something else. I like the fact she got a natural body though.
Oh yeah, she's
that's a good part.
Gorgeous,
I don't like how she's letting them use her. It was some other stuff.
She young. She a little girl, man.
Yeah.
What's she like 25, 24, something like that?
Yeah.
She don't know what's going on.
Yeah. She needs to be more aware. But anyway,
she need a real one on her team to tell her what they doing.
Let's talk about Derek Chauvin. Is it Chauvin? Yeah.
Sure.
The trial is going on right now, and I haven't really been following the trial because I'm tired of the same thing happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't go to jail. Like, I'm expecting him not to go to jail because race soldiers will kill you with impunity. So, one thing that I am excited about is the fact that who was the boy's name that just got harassed in South Carolina? I forgot his name. But it was a boy. He wasn't like a kid, but he looked like maybe like early 20s teenager. Was walking in a neighborhood that he lived in South Carolina, and this race soldier came up and was harassing him. Military guy. But a bunch of black people the next couple of days have showed up to the guy's house. They pulled up, and then Kim Potter, who was charged with second-degree murder for Deontay Wright. Dante, my bad. They pulled up to her house.
Good.
Like, so that to me is more effective than the regular protesting and stuff like that. I've always been an advocate for an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Like, I feel like this killing, these homicides, the harassment, that will stop if they feel like they'll be threatened with something. Like, I know, as far as like a black person, man, if you do some harm to a black person, they gonna pull up on you, right?
Oh, we have very little grace with each other. Nigga stepped on my shoe.
It's over with.
Yeah.
But when an officer kills you or kills your mama, it's like, what are you going to do? Because the judicial system, you got to be on pins and needles worrying if it's going to actually do something. And if it doesn't, then what you going to do? You know what I'm saying? So
cry on TV, take your little check, and tell Benjamin Crump thank you for the money.
Mm-hmm. And then you keep moving. That means that your mother that died, or your brother or cousin, whoever was worth the $22 million, that you get from the city and not even from the race soldiers, the department. You know what I'm saying? They really just, all they do is transfer. They get a bad rep.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Like I just haven't been following the Derek Chauvin trial though. You know, because I'm not really expecting too much of it. But what about you? How do you feel about it?
I ain't been following either because it's a bit, what's the word? It's disrespect. Nigga, we seen the tape, nigga.
Yeah. It should.
We trying to figure out if what we saw is what we saw when we saw what we saw.
Right.
And that's just, the gaslighting is too much for me. On a spiritual level, I understand this to be just mental warfare, like purposely. It's a lot of things. It's predictive programming. Every movie they make about black folk is about black folk getting done in by white folk. What's the one Lena Waithe did that was just really just Queen and Slim?
Oh, Queen and Slim.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How you can't win in your own movie, my nigga?
Yeah.
I'm like, ain't she black? With that being the show,
I ain't
seen it either.
I ain't even trying to bother watching it.
I ain't watched the Dante what's the right video. I ain't watched that. I ain't watched the full video of the dude getting. But why? You know what's up, and if you want it to stop, you know how to make it stop.
Right. Overnight, like it can happen like that. That's why I'm just like,
the stuff we need to talk about, we can't do on the computer,
right,
or on Twitter,
Facebook,
any of that. So that's kind of why I'm done. I'm like, y'all get tired eventually.
Yeah,
you ain't tired. It ain't bad enough yet.
Right? Yeah. It's the same.
It still
thing.
ain't bad enough yet. You know when it's bad enough.
Oh.
For whatever reason, we work better under pressure.
We do. That's why we were working and operating when Trump was in office. But it's not going to stop, and we know what we got to do at the end of the day. So
we got to stop Asian hate is what we got to do.
Oh, yeah.
I started to tweet that after repost the video, then be like, hey, but fuck this. Stop Asian hate.
Stop Asian hate.
Shout out to my Asians.
Right. But that's another story.
No hate.
That we'll get into. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for joining us on RedsView today. Make sure that you subscribe to youtube.com/RedsView. It was We Authentic Network, but now it's RedsView. You already know where to follow me, at JAYR3D. Where do we follow you?
At Is That J Smith? Like a question. Is that J Smith?
Is that J Smith?
Yes, it is.
On all platforms, that's where you can follow him and me at. Make sure that you hit the like button before you go. Hit that like button. We need to keep this engagement up. Subscribe. Visit RedsView.com. We still got RedsView t-shirts. If you hadn't got your RedsView t-shirt, you need to go ahead and get one. This is a little wrinkly, but I still have these available, y'all. So hit me up. Or make sure that you go to RedsView.com to order it. Also, Cashapp, $JRed. Support the show, family. Support the show to keep us growing, keep us going. And also, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/RedsView. So become a patron for the show. And DJ Mix, my DJ Mix for DMX, RP DMX, is available. I'll put it in the description so you can go check it out. Special interview coming up. I'm going to just keep it like that and let you know who. You'll see it. Oh, you'll see it. But anyway, this is J Red RedsView. Is that J Smith? We're signing out.
Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, give up, give up.